The new Parkway Theater, where good food, diverse entertainment, and community create a place for everyone. For showtimes and special events, check out www.thenewparkway.com.
You are listening to High School 510, where sports and comedy remain some culture.
I was just sipping on mezcal the whole time, so I was
During the wedding?
Yeah, man, I had a flask on me, bro. I was
He
ready
was
to go.
over there in Roberts Park, over there near Chabot.
Yeah, up by Skyline, right off Skyline. It was cool. It was a very nice little area, a little Redwood Grove wedding. There was a lot of little meat bees out once they put out like the little like hors d'oeuvres and stuff for like before the dinner and reception part.
Spoken like a true camp counselor, everybody.
Yeah, meat bees. I don't know what the hell he's talking
Meat
about.
bees, you gotta watch out for the meat bees. They roam these hills.
Don't worry, kids.
Watch
I'm
out.
scared of you.
They just want your food. Just if you're gonna swing at them, make sure you make it count.
That's real.
Oh shit. All right, let me do one more thing.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Okay. I think we're about ready. Well, you don't touch that, man.
Jared was complaining about me being close, so after that, I just started making love to the mic.
Aaron started deep throating his mic, bro.
You don't know if it's Richard Nixon deep throat or if it's the old school porn deep throat.
He be trying to teach Mia Khalifa how to do good sex.
I don't think me, Nia Hartley, Dr. Ruth, and Mr. Marcus could teach her anything. You recording?
Yeah.
I was thinking that's high quality stuff right there.
Stupid.
You trying to go to the Pornhub boys.
Yeah, Aaron trying
I'll
to get
take
to the
a free
AVN.
thing. You know they need to let me in.
Why don't you just start becoming like an editor? You should like create your own Rotten Tomatoes for pornos. That's what you should do. Shout out sponsorship.
I know you just didn't give me a $1 million idea. Rotten Tomatoes for porn.
Rotten Tomatoes for porn. Dude, yeah, go on. Yeah, seriously, man.
Should I go by scene or do I go by?
You can't
Do I go by
put this on
movie?
the podcast.
You could do
No, you
movies
can't.
or
You got
scenes.
to cut that idea out.
What you mean?
Beat the idea out because I don't know where else to hear it.
Man.
Man,
All of a sudden, I look up and
Dude,
Aaron
that's the smartest shit you
and Fatback Aaron. What is his nickname? Fatback.
macking on Fatback.
Macking on Fatback Aaron all of a sudden is driving a Maserati, quitting his job because he started my Rotten Tomatoes for porn. I'm gonna be mad.
Y'all gonna be fighting, huh?
That'd be a bad look.
I'm gonna be like, he Zuckerberg me. He Zuckerberg me over porn. That's the first time you ever heard anybody say that. I got Zuckerberg over porn.
Yeah, that'd be wild. That would be wild.
Take shit.
And that nigga owe me $5.
I just got news.
What's news?
I don't have class tomorrow.
There you go.
Oh, they canceled it?
Yeah, but that's also a problem.
So you're gonna be at home? Why?
Because I got a homework due on Wednesday.
So just do it. You got more time now.
I already needed help with it.
Jared here.
Man, Jared don't know that shit.
Jared helped you with physics. I remember when you had physics.
Jared know
Man, I helped
Pythagorean
you with
theorem.
physics. Hey,
And
Darby
he bought you that
helped you
DVD,
with
that
science
DVD-ROM.
too.
He bought you a DVD-ROM when you said you was having problems.
Bruh, I gave you my chemistry book that had a DVD-ROM.
He did.
And I was like, here you go, physics DVD-ROM with it too, bro. You better put that in and just watch it and learn.
He was
Got
breaking
little
it down.
courses and little challenges for you on there too.
Jared got your best interest in mind when
I
it
was
comes to
trying to
your
hook,
education.
man. I was trying to
Bro,
hook
that
you
wasn't
up.
helpful for the time of the class that I was taking. He
Man, it
just
was-
gave it to me.
Was he trying to talk to you about Sparks?
Sparks
Jared
notes?
tries to talk to me about a lot of things.
See, Rayuan was worried about me. I gotta write a paper on this part. I ain't read. It's too long for me to read. I got too much stuff to do. It's like Sparks notes, brother. That's all you gotta do. And then you just gotta, take an interesting twist on how you want to analyze and
Bro, you think
critique
everything
it.
you say is correct.
I didn't say it's correct. I said it's advisable and potentially valuable.
That's why he's got the headphones. You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. Okay.
I'm just trying to help you. I'm trying to hook you up, man.
I'm going to hook you up.
Yeah.
Hey, did you know Smoke is back open, Jared? It's at Spats.
The barbecue.
It's
Hey,
at
how is
Spats.
Spats? How is it?
I haven't been there. Last time I was at Spats, I was with a friend of mine from Cal. And the funny thing is, that was like the day after graduation. I ran into him about a couple of years ago at the Parkway, and he introduced me to his wife. And I was kind of like stuck. I was happy to see him, and I was like, saw him, and he's like, let me introduce you to him. This is my wife. And she was like, so when's the last time you guys seen each other? And the last time I saw him was years ago at Spats. I mean, right after grad, this is like 1999. We were at Spats. We had a few drinks. And then he took me to a whorehouse. And that was the last time I seen him inside the whorehouse. I left and he stayed. And that whole idea, like when she said it, it brought me right back to that moment. We're like, oh shit, I can't tell her this. Oh, it's been a long time. Maybe the night of graduation, maybe the day before. I don't remember.
I don't know. Where did y'all meet?
Where did you? Yeah, I started. Oh, you're from LA. Oh, me too. I had to say, because I was like, you don't really want to know this story. It came back to us like, oh, I can't tell her this story. I was like, last time I saw your husband, he took me to a place I didn't know was a whorehouse. It used to be across the street from the Andronicos over there by Willard.
That's dark.
It was a house.
Yeah, by the Andronicos, I know exactly.
You know what you're talking about?
Up the street, little dead end.
That little, yeah.
Yeah.
And you go in, and it was all these women. It was like a madam there, and they bring out all these women, and then they tell you got to take a shower first. I made it as far as a shower and a massage. Wait, are we still recording, Jared?
We are still recording.
You know, it was crazy. You know that when it finally closed down, the police chief got caught in there.
That's terrible.
The Berkeley police chief got caught in that brothel.
Baby.
And so then they just kept it on the low, and they just closed down the brothel.
I was trying to go to Andronicos, but I just got turned around.
He got turned around. He was going to Andronicos to pick up one of them cold chickens.
Like
you know,
that.
at nighttime.
groceries.
Turned upside
At nighttime when you're too drunk and you go and the deli's closed, so you got to get a whole chicken that's cold.
Mm-hmm.
We call that the sober up dish.
The hardship. Just the reality of it will sober you up.
Yeah.
All right.
Smoke is open, Jared. It's back open.
Smoke is back
At
open in Spats.
In Spats.
It's like
smoke and Spats. And then if you go to past Smoke, it says a sign, we are reopened in Spats.
shout out to Smoke sponsorship and shout out to Spats sponsorship.
Shout out to Smoke. I'm glad you reopened. I'm glad you opened in a place now that has fans and vents, so my clothes won't smell like barbecue when I step in there for 10 minutes. It smell like barbecue for the next 3 days. I used to always leave my jackets in the car. Even remember it was raining, and I was like, I'm not taking my jacket in there. I'm just gonna walk through this fucking rain because my clothes, my shirt and pants, I'm gonna wash. My jacket, I ain't washing every day.
Yeah, no, it's bad. That used to be the same thing in like the dining commons in college. I would go to the dining commons and I would come out and I'd be like, I smell like grease and like just like dining commons food, and I hated the smell of it because it was like stick on your clothes. So I used to have a certain like set of clothes, like a hoodie and sweatpants that I would only wear to the dining commons. And you know what I'm saying, just had like couple pairs of shirts, couple pairs of sweatpants, and that was it.
You would wear those to the
and they would go in the corner of the room, like, y'all trying to go eat? For sure. Let me change real quick. It's like, I'm going to change before I go eat.
And meanwhile, the motherfuckers behind the counter is like, this dirty motherfucker always wear the same shit.
You're damn
time.
right.
I just copped tickets to go to China, man. I'll be there for the new year.
Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, yeah, Chris.
Year of the Rat, 84.
That's what's up.
Oh, what's up? Yeah.
Man, Year of the Rat. It's coming up.
Is this
My birthday is on.
this year?
It will be January 25th.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
On my birthday. My birthday coming up. It's going to be on at Chinese New Year's.
Are you Year of the Rat, Jared?
I don't remember what I am. Probably Year of the
How in the
Rat.
hell you don't know?
I don't know. Man, I got confused, man. Somebody told me that because the lunar calendar will be switching and stuff, and it doesn't land on the same things every year because it's based on the lunar thing. So I got confused about halfway through my life. And I said, fuck it. But I'm pretty sure Year of the Rat is correct for me.
Right on. I'll represent for you.
Because it's 12 different cycles, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm Year of the Dog.
Yeah, so.
It's the pig right now.
Thank God
Get
I'm
it in.
dog. Chris, I need a letter. That's a lot of tink, bro. Is that tink?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that's a lot of tink. Okay.
Let's if it's a
Oh, shit.
let's
gonna work on it.
let's pick W. Then.
We gonna work on
You take a
W.
picture of that,
Oh shit, Aaron, he chose W. That's not any of his letters. His
No.
name start with
First,
C
one of
or
them.
W.
2 in a row now.
Okay.
Are we taking a mindful breath or?
That's what I'm saying. Can we know when this is happening?
I'm doing.
No, I'm talking about Jared. I'm
I
trying
was
to figure
I was waiting for Aaron to finish taking the photo of me so I could look tight
Man,
and
I'm
like
just
prophetic.
taking pictures, bro. The
Okay.
portrait mode. You just gotta be in your natural.
Okay. Wilson, weathered, wistfully, vanquished. Or is it vanquished? Whistleblowers, wildin', Wigglesworth. Wombats. Who? White women. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to the High Score 510 podcast. You can catch us on the highscore510.com or on our platforms, Stitcher, Podbean, and iTunes. Shout out sponsorship to all those. You can also interact with us on Instagram, YouTube, and on the Twitter. Primarily Twitter and Instagram, where you can catch us and interact with us. So be sure to do that. Aside from that, we are here with...
This is Aaron Grayson, also known as AG3. Coming at you like Kanye's Sunday service. Except you could call me Jesus. And not Shuttlesworth.
What's going to happen is somebody going to get pregnant.
Somebody is.
Not if it's premarital. According to Kanye. Kanye don't like that.
No, come on.
We are also here with...
My name Rayuan. They call me Ski Lee, the neighborhood heavy CEO. You know, college student and all that.
What color you want, Rayon?
How many options I got?
We doing Dropbox today. Grab
Gold.
bag today. Gold, okay.
Yep.
Orange gold or the gold?
Man, you should have gold.
Hey, drink booty sweat, baby. Drink booty sweat.
I should have chose a different color.
That's what you get. White women. All right. And we are also here with...
CM Darby, a.k.a. Havana Gold, a.k.a. Black Mango, a.k.a. LNCHLDY, all capital, all one word, coming for you.
Oh, shit.
I like that one.
He was ready.
That was hard.
What color you want?
I want that olive green, please. Yeah, I knew it.
Wow.
And my name is Jared, a.k.a. DJ Art. The D is silent, so it's just Jart. And it also is with 2 T's for a double dose of that Tink Tink, which we are sipping today. Shout out sponsorship to the Tink. That shit didn't work. Hold on. This thing is... Fuck YouTube.
You can't say
How
that.
you blaming YouTube?
You can't say that.
Because, so I've been trying to...
You can't say that. Take it back.
Oh, sorry. Shout out to YouTube sponsorship. Fuck YouTube. Fuck it, I got something better.
It starts with buses, but next they will want to integrate schools and restaurants. And before you know, some nigga will want to integrate the sweet pink nether regions of your white wife, or your white daughter, or your dear sweet white grandmother. Do any of y'all know what a BBC is? No! You don't want to know.
Shouts out to Uncle Ruggers. Every time.
I can't believe you played that.
It is pumpkin spice season.
Yeah, and miscegenation is on an all-time high. We got to be on the lookout.
Yeah, it is pumpkin spice season, and as I know, I don't know about you guys, but I know that in my connoisseurial pursuits of white women, they love pumpkin spice. And seeing as it
I used
is,
to go group them all together into loving pumpkin spice.
it's like if Starbucks do it, it's probably for a reason, right?
Starbucks do it because they can add more sugar to it.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. There is a certain correlation to what white women like and what happens at Starbucks.
What are you talking?
Shout out sponsorship. I love both of them equally. Well, maybe I love one more than the
I feel
other.
like Starbucks.
I would tell you this. If you don't believe that Starbucks be selling it because they know a certain demo going to purchase it on a regular basis, then you don't lost your goddamn
I agree,
mind.
but I think their demographic more or less is not among race lines. I think their demographics along class lines.
Well, on average, white women.
Because we go race lines is more like a Pete's Coffee thing more than Starbucks. Starbucks is like more a class.
I think Pete's is a little
class
more
and
of an
economics,
age.
social economics lines.
I would say there's probably more of an age thing. Shout out to Pete's sponsorship.
Shout out to B-Town.
Shout out to which was B-Town, Berkeley?
Yeah, man. Original Pieces in North
Oh,
Berkeley, California.
Oh, yeah.
Did you go to Berkeley High?
Yeah, man. Born and raised in Berkeley, right?
Oh,
Out
see?
the base right here.
I didn't even
Berkeley
know.
High. Yeah.
I didn't even know. Can we introduce? We got a guest here, Jared.
Oh, sorry.
I need to know more about
I'm
this guy.
sorry.
You talking about goddamn pumpkin spice, and I'm talking about more about the guest.
It is the month of October, and it's pumpkin spice season, guys. So I'm just.
I don't even
I
like
want to know more.
pumpkin,
So you were
so-
born in Berkeley,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
born
so,
and raised. out
Yeah, so
the-
Chris,
Born and
yeah.
raised. Yeah.
Chris and I, we go back childhood playing soccer together.
Wait, so you was one of the people that know when Jared was perpetrating, telling people he went to Berkeley High, like Darius always tells me.
No, I was in class with the Darius.
So I know Darius tells me. I know Darius. I heard the story of Darius getting choked by the coach and football team. So I know Darius went to
That's the
Berkeley
only story.
High.
Berkeley High
I
story
know
you told
Jason
me.
went to Berkeley High. I know Rayuan went to Berkeley High. But from what I hear from Darius is like there's some guy that Jared is that guy that told people he went to Berkeley High.
I apparently
'cause
told
he was
people I went to
always
Berkeley
around.
High.
You know, there's
He was
some
always
of them,
around
man.
perpetrating that he went to Berkeley High. That's
Yeah.
according
Is
to
that what-
Darius.
is that what it was?
Perpetrating.
No.
According to
You
Darius,
wanted-
some guy told him, he went to Berkeley High. He told me he did. This guy told him, but that's that guy that went to Berkeley High. The one with the hair, Jared.
Yeah, no. Darius won't even tell me who the person is that said that. I'm like,
source.
if you let me know, I might have been talking to him about like going to or hanging out around downtown Berkeley, and he was wondering why I was always around downtown Berkeley in the summers because my parents worked at Cal, so I was always around downtown Berkeley, and so I played and hung out with a bunch of people who went to Berkeley High at the YMCA and just around downtown Berkeley, just meandering the streets. And
That's a common Berkeley High activity, so I feel
yeah,
easily
it's
mistaken.
It's definitely cleaned up a little bit, though. I would say than it
Looks
used to.
hella different these days.
Man, Telegraph. I went down Telegraph last night. I took my boy who, graduated with me from Cal, and he lived now in L.A., so he hadn't been back in a while, and he couldn't believe it. He was like, man, is Blondie still there? No.
So now Abe's or some shit
I
like
don't
that.
know.
Fast Life
he
is
was
still
he was
there.
he was hyped that Fat Slice was still there. I don't know why he hyped.
Man, that
But you know,
Fast Life ain't cool.
Shout out to Fat Slice sponsorship.
No.
the word about Blondies, at least at Berkeley High days,
Wait, what?
is they had a little secret sauce in the sauce that you didn't.
I never. You know what? I
I never ate there. I still ain't ate there. And I went to Berkeley High.
I never
for
ate
my whole high
pizza.
school.
Did
I
you
never
hear
ate
that?
pizza.
I
so
never heard
had
it. I never even wanted to go.
I don't know about that, but I know that I had a
I
friend
didn't
that
like
worked
Fat
there.
Slice, so I wasn't finna go down the street. I'm cool.
Rayuan is the type who's like, no, man, I don't want nothing messing up the flavor of my white bread. I like my bread plain. Who the fuck put cheese and some smashed tomato sauce on a piece of bread? A perfect piece of white bread. Who would do that? That's right.
I hate Jared. Don't like him.
Shout out to Rayuan, Ski Lee, Neighborhood Heavy
So
sponsorship.
yeah, man, I don't know. But I heard we met before.
Yeah, funny story.
That's what Jared told me.
Funny story. So Rayuan, funny story. So Darius' 30th birthday party.
Oh, that's 30th.
Did you take the domino?
I heard this story.
I have your phone your number in my phone.
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Wait. I gave you my number?
No, because
Everybody
there was a
respect?
group text, who riding or something like that, and I was like, which one of these motherfuckers was the one who took the domino? And Dario was like, this one. And I was like, sometimes you gotta sign someone up for NAMBLA or like some untoward shit. And I was like, I'm just gonna keep this. I think you're man-pre, stupid doo-doo. I'm gonna look at that.
Hey, that's why it all started.
Bruh.
It all started because they called me outside my name. So let me tell you how that started. We were at Jared's house for a barbecue. He sets up a domino table. Now I play dominoes with some motherfuckers that could tell you what's in your hand after you go around once. They could tell everybody playing what they think. And so here they are, I had a Darius, Kevin Brown sitting there. They talking shit about how good they are at dominoes. And I'm playing with them. I'm like, they're not bad. They're satisfactory, right? They're the same level I am. Nothing special. So we're playing dominoes, and they're like, we got this Grand Prix rule. If you don't score 10 in the first round, then we change your name. And I was like, don't change my man. That's the one thing. Just don't change my name. If I tell you can call me that, it's okay. That's fine. Don't change my name. I got my name written. No, man. Man, change it to Man Preet or something stupid like this or some shit.
It's the Man
And I
Preet
said, look, I'm just gonna tell you right now. If you change my name, I'm gonna flip this motherfucking table over. I was calm though. I was calm, and they didn't believe me. So I waited till the game got good, and then when I scored my first points, they said my name and the points, and I said, okay. So I flipped the whole fucking table over at Jared's house. Drinks and everything. Didn't care what the fuck was on the table. Just flipped the shit over.
There was chicken bones on the table. My dog was trying to grab a chicken bone and shit. I'm like, you know dogs should be eating. That's what I'm going to do at Aaron's house. I'm going to flip the table with
Everybody
chicken
was
bones.
looking like,
Ass
what's
table I
wrong
got.
with this nigga?
No, they didn't look because I already said it. If you change my name, I will flip the table. I don't think they're used to people doing what they say.
Doing what they say.
And so I flipped the table. And then I told them then, so it ain't over, just to let you know. I stewed on that for like 3-4 years.
If I may ask, what's going on in your heart at this time? Is it like I come back to this revisited every month? I just have a burning hatred and remember, or is this a daily simmer?
Aaron has triggers. We would say Aaron has triggers, and certain names, certain words, certain images, certain combinations of people in a certain order can trigger one of Aaron's triggers. So I think in this case, the combination of like Powell, Kevin Brown, and Darius all being in the same room, and then Domino's being present.
Okay.
Was a trigger for Aaron. So
it was, and I always say I try to forgive because I could go too far. So I tried to let it go. I really tried. No, I didn't. But I didn't forget about it. I forgave, but I didn't forget. And then while we're sitting there, and everybody's sitting there playing dominoes, and I was just like, man, fuck this game in my head. It's like, I'm having a good time, but fuck this game. They having a good time. Fuck this game. They changed my name. I asked them what not to do. Here's the crazy thing. No one knew I had the domino the whole night.
No, that's the thing. Night. So on our end of it, we're playing a righteous game of dominoes. Yeah. It's the homie's 30th birthday. We're celebrating. Yeah. We're amongst friends, and somebody notices, wait a second, we're short. And it probably took too long, so already the blame is flying around the table.
No, you guys kept playing. Oh, you're blaming each other?
Yeah. How did it?
Man, we was moving couches out the way. We was looking all over.
And then
I was
the search
downstairs
party started.
Party.
Yeah.
That was another part of the party.
And it's a fun party, too. Yeah, so you're probably having a great time.
Having a great time.
Fuck, man, we're up here frustrated,
somebody blew the bathroom door off its hinges that night, too.
Yeah.
Well, homie, shout out to Lil Mike, the homie. He's getting married in December, but he was in the bathroom and he was kind of faded, and he couldn't open the door when he was trying to come out. So he started like panicking because it was like a small little bathroom, and so all of a sudden everyone's just talking, chilling, and then all of a sudden you hear, boom, and then a whap, and you see the door come flying out the hinges and slam on the door, and you see Mike stumble out, be like, and like just a look everywhere. He like looked left, he looked right, he be like, And for the rest
Darius'
of the night,
mama wasn't getting her money back after that one.
He was trying to apologize to Darius' mama. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because
I don't usually do this.
Tabs on everybody. She barely let me in the party. So that's another thing. I barely got let in the party. Damn. So that's also in my mind.
So you flipping tables at somebody else's house?
I flipped table at Jared's house. This is Darius' party. And so they missing a domino, and it's in my pocket the whole time.
Yeah.
For hours. The whole time.
So wait, you scored with the domino?
I didn't play.
He didn't play.
I just took the domino.
Point. My man
I was
not
slick
even
too.
Playing, just came through. Here's
the crazy thing. I took it from all of them
Yeah.
while they were playing, and that's what made it even more special.
Oh, man.
They in the middle of the game, they're yelling, they talking, and I just slipped my hand there. I'm standing around drinking, laughing, talking to them, and I just slipped my hand there and walked out the domino.
It's a league game too. It's a Domino Players Association.
Yeah. Then I heard about the Domino Players Association.
We're trying to get stats is playoff places and seating on the line. You know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, but you got us good.
Hey, shout out to DPA.
So here's the great thing. You want to know how they found out? I could have been a dick, which I normally do, and I could have went home with it.
Okay.
I could have went home with it. I thought about just throwing it in the trash can outside, but Jared, who walked me out? Was you?
That was me. I was like, bruh, you got the domino, man.
No, it was me and you talking. No, no one even approached me about the domino. I didn't even know that they were still playing.
Ask him.
No, they had no idea.
We had no idea. For real, like Jared said, we were just searching for a long
hours. I'm waiting to the end of the party and I leave. I'm like, so Jared out there talking. I was like, oh yeah. So I'm about to hop in the car and I was like, I had my car door open, the car started. I was like, Jared, oh yeah, I forgot. I flicked it up in the air. He caught it. And he's like, what the air? And I took off.
It left.
Oh.
And I said. Let them know. Don't ever change my name.
Damn. You got to get that money in the first round, bro.
I played dominoes in different regions.
Yeah.
I played in Alabama, played in Florida. And it's a fun game no matter where you are. I played in Venezuela once with some crazy ass rules. Those were the craziest. Okay. So I understand house rules of a country, right, or a region.
Yeah.
But that was just some goddamn Davis rules. And I'm not gonna let no Davis rules infiltrate this domino game.
Shout out to Davis sponsorship.
You can't make up some Davis rule because these fools wasn't going out or whatever. They sitting there around someone's house smoking weed, coming up some stupid ass Manpreet rule because they homeboy Manpreet, they like to laugh at him.
Well, Manpreet was notoriously bad at Davis. Shout out to Manpreet.
Manpreet, they like laughing at you. They didn't laugh with you. They laughed at you.
I'm a first one to tell. Name too, y'all.
That was his name.
That's a real name, man. That's a real name. Manpreet. So the thing is I never really liked the rule too much. I was just like, if y'all really, because we always played at Pal, Kevin, and Darius. But I was like, if y'all want to play that rule at your house, that's fine. But I was like, it shouldn't be the first round because sometimes you're not trying to score in the first round. You're trying to,
Man, you play 10 to get in, but the names should not be.
I don't mind the 10 to get in.
LA never played 10 to get in, so I had to grow into that rule when I moved up here.
But like you said, different motherfuckers everywhere played.
Once I realized that's
in Cuba, in Havana, they're like, we never seen this. And
they don't keep track of score,
that's
right?
how we were playing in Santiago, like on the other side of the island. They're like, what are you Americans doing? We're like, no, we're like your brethren right over there.
Play it this way.
This is, but. And y'all are going to hate this. The DPA has since adopted another rule where basically if you are the one who fucks up the game, because some shit goes down and someone plays like a 2 on a 3 and then you realize, hey, that was a fuck up. We got to pull that back. If you were a Manpreet in that game because you didn't score 10 in the first round, and later in the game you fuck up, you can be, your standings name for the season can be Manpreeted. So whatever you had for, because every game you get to choose a new name, but like for the season you got a consistent one. I'm Havana Gold, 2013 DPA champion, right? And you can get your whole season name Manpreeted if you fuck up after an initial Manpreet.
Ooh, that's like a double Manpreet.
The game is thick, yeah.
It's crazy when that same idea. when I've learned to play dominoes, if you play bogus at any point in time, everybody get 50 points except for you.
Wow.
As soon as you figure it out, if you the one that did it, upon even dropping it and then letting go, it ain't even gonna get as far as that. Yeah. Bat, everybody else got 50.
That's deep. You seen that happen on table too?
It happened to me. That's I didn't have to go through it. That's just playing with us and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
See, my thing about dominoes is like I don't mind the Manpreet rule, but it should be if you haven't scored and somebody has already finished their first house, which is like that's like a standard of like somebody just put a house and you haven't even touched the table yet. That's more of a fair. The first go around 7 hands, like sometimes you waiting and like some of the best players will wait and then they will like you trying to get domino on your like I'm next on domino. I'm not worried about scoring right now because I'm about to make sure that I make it hard for these people or set it up so where I'm gonna get domino and be ready to go out and then from there points are gonna start coming.
But then you win with the Manpreet, which is just insulting to the whole table.
Well, if you win with the Manpreet, that should be like a bonus. Then you should bring that up to the DPA. Shout out DPA sponsorship, DPA Oakland, John L. Sponsorship. Come on our show. He's supposed to come on our show one of these days too.
Is that right?
Yeah, we'll get him on here.
Who?
Yeah. John L. He's the one who runs the DPA, or he's one of the main people that runs it.
And that was another thing, Brian. This whole DPA thing hit, and they were talking about this and the Manpreet, and I was like, come on, man. I'm from a big city, LA. And I was like, man, here they are. They small city in me right now. Like, small city in me over a name, man. I mean, did they not watch Roots? That's what I was thinking. Did they not watch Roots? Like, I just told you, don't change my name. Did they not watch Roots?
Before he even said this, I was thinking, damn, as a slave, you would have been killed immediately.
Would have. You would have died
fighting.
I would have died faster than, and I would. Hey, you know what? My speech would have been better than Michael B. Jordan's at the end of Black Panther.
Come on,
for sure, for sure.
Aaron, can we hear just a snippet of that speech?
Nah, just bury me. You just bury me in the ocean like my ancestors that jumped from the slave ship on the Middle Passage. Like, man, they ain't calling no Middle Passage in that. What?
He says, "I'd rather die free than live in bondage."
Live in bondage. And that's coming straight from Creed.
Shout out sponsor.
I mean, Killmonger.
I mean, Fahrenheit 451. I mean.
He couldn't remember what role he in because he act the same way in all of them.
That's
the best. Let me tell you, the best thing ever happened to The Wire. My favorite show, The Wire. Not my favorite show, but my favorite episode of The Wire is the day he died on it. I rewatched that part over and over again.
That's another one of Aaron's triggers is Michael B. Jordan. So
if Michael B. Jordan would have been there, I wouldn't have took the domino. So you guys messed up.
Could y'all map this out for me? I don't want to.
Yeah, Aaron has irrational hate for Michael B. Jordan because he hates the way he
At least it's not
acts.
over seafood restaurants. I mean, it's
I
over
ate-
bad acting.
I ate the seafood. You don't have to eat the bad acting. You
I gotta
can turn
watch
it on
especially
or
it's in
off.
a movie I like.
Man, I drove out there, sat down. They served me, talking about we got this good food, and they charging these prices. So I'm like, it must be good. I sit down and I get some salty ass linguine.
You know you can send it back, right?
I asked
Say it's
them,
too salty.
but at that point, I was just like, I really don't want to eat nothing anymore because I had to go drink a gallon of water to balance out my sodium levels.
Gallon of water.
I said, like, I'm not hungry anymore. I'm dehydrated. It's like I don't need to eat.
I need water.
I need hydration right now. I need to drink. You know what I'm saying? It was bad. But anyways, shout out to Berkeley High also, sponsorship.
Yeah, Rayuan here, first time on the. Well, he's been on the show, but as a first time live mic.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, there we go. Yeah, Rayon has his own radio show. Rayon, tell us about yourself. You got a little radio show, and you're a CEO. What's going on?
Something like, I just manage a few artists, put out music at my school. We do a little radio show every Wednesday, 89.5 KSMC. Something light. I'm just trying to put some music in there and make some money one time.
When you gonna have me on your show, bro?
I gotta figure some stuff out. Look, to be honest, it ain't even about you. It ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. I'm on other things. We trying to fix our streaming right now. So lately I've been using it to Instagram and shit. So until they get the streaming, I can't get you nowhere, bro.
You know, I'll be tight on there. You know that, right?
I don't know about all that.
I speaks to young college students on a regular, man. They know how to. I know they vibe.
I might got another show in mind for you.
Okay.
What kind of tunes y'all play?
We play everything. My DJ, shout out to DJ Choppers from Oakland.
Shout out DJ Choppers.
He
Sponsorship.
play anything. We take local music. We do top 40 stuff. We play any hip hop somebody want to request. We do theme days. It's whatever you want to hear. He trying to catapult his career as a DJ and play. So I'm just trying to give him a lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What about some Sam Cooke or Bobby Blue Bland?
Yeah, Jared. No, we not on that.
And what time is the show?
The show is Wednesdays, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m.
Yeah, nobody want to listen to Bobby Blue Bland at 2, unless you in Sweetwater, Alabama. You ain't listen to Bobby Blue Bland. At Dixon Mills, Alabama. At that hour.
Hey man, I'm telling you, some Blacksburg, Virginia would like that too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you coast to coast, my brother.
Man, Blacksburg, Virginia would not like
This
that.
is non-commercial
That's a
radio,
technical
Mo.
school
I just
out
want
there.
you to know that.
Okay, all right. Well,
Fuck Clear Channel. That's why everybody know that.
Hey, shout out to Clear Channel sponsorship.
Please.
Also,
Please.
fuck you too. You and
Fuck
YouTube.
You pay me?
You and
Fuck
YouTube.
you pay me, right? That's some
Fuck
good
you.
fella shit.
Pay me. All right. Well, cool. So we got Chris. We got Ski Lee here. Ski, if you want to close those blinds a little more, so you got
about
that.
to right
I was thinking, man, it made you, made your eyes look like a light brown, like you was like, who's that dude that's on CSI, the light skinned dude?
Oh, come on. The guy
Eric
that
Sermon?
went kind of crazy with the
Yeah.
drugs. What was his name?
I don't remember. He's on Aliens. I don't remember that dude.
I don't know who, because I don't watch that.
Dude, he got hooked on drugs.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
comparing me to a drug addict?
No, I just
real
saying that
light
light
eyes.
hitting you made your eyes look like brown, like his.
Oh, no, man. I'm too smooth to lose.
Come on.
I'm going to make that into a T-shirt. That's the other thing
Hey,
I
why
do, too.
God bless you, Robert.
Too smooth to lose?
I'm going to make some shirts, too. I'm trying to sell some clothes.
Yeah, okay, so you out here using entrepreneurialships.
I feel like that's the only way we're going to survive in this world.
True.
Talking about this guy right here, Gary Dordan.
Man, if you don't go on with that,
Have
bruh.
you seen what he looks like now?
Man,
though?
yeah, I seen him. That's the dude who walk around with no shoes.
Yeah, he all messed up now.
Oh, that's him?
He's all messed up.
Oh,
Hey, did y'all
man,
see?
he
Did you
look
see my boy
bad.
Marion Barber? He don't look like the full, like robust football player he once was. He looked like he living a little tough life right now.
Yeah.
Well, meth will do that, right?
Meth? I don't know if he on meth. He on
No
something.
surprise. That's what it does.
But yeah, so we got a couple things we want to go through today. Today we got another taste testing because it is pumpkin spice season.
I don't fuck with pumpkin.
Rant.
No shout out to pumpkin.
If I'm correct, I just saw an Instagram post the other day of Rayon sitting at a pumpkin patch, looking real happy and just
Hey, that was for my
family,
son, man.
Yeah, see, looking.
I just
juiced up.
carved the pumpkin right now.
Around carving
Carved the
pumpkins.
I cut it up.
I'm
I was
shocked.
helping little
Where they-
cousins do it.
Okay.
What does the design look like?
What did y'all do with the insides of the pumpkin?
This a trick question?
Just asking a quick question. What do you do with the insides of a pumpkin?
You composted. That's real Berkeley.
That's tight. You compost it, but there's also more than just compost. You know, there's reduce, reuse. Reuse is the one I'm thinking about. Reuse.
Yeah.
About roasting some pumpkin seeds over here.
Roasting some pumpkin seeds.
Yeah, I'm not doing that over here. I'm not. I'm cool.
Bruh, you can also take the pit, carve the inside, the pulp of the pumpkin, and that's how you get you make some nice little pumpkin pie with that. You also do some candy
He said he
yams
don't
with that,
mess with
bro.
pumpkin.
I don't mess with pumpkin. I don't even eat pie.
I'm telling you, man, why?
But you don't eat any
Like
kind of
no
pie?
kind
I don't eat pie, bruh.
Why?
You eat cake, though.
I eat cake, but I don't eat
Why
pie.
not pie?
Is it what's the fruit?
The crust?
I just, you know what I'm saying?
You don't wait. So you don't. Yeah.
So I do know this.
Wait.
You do have a problem with fruit.
I'm not really with the cooked fruit. My grandma make a banging peach cobbler, and I don't know that by my own taste buds. People who eat it tell me that, and I know it's good, but I've never tried it, and that's my grandmama.
No. I hear you. And that's like in a pastry or something.
Any pastry, any pastry pie, I'm
Danish
full with
without cooked fruit. I said, hey, Rayuan, you want some of this? Man, I told you I don't do fruit and bread together. Fruit and bread don't go together.
it. Not for me. Not really. It got to be a different situation, but not for me.
French toast with fruit on top.
I
Fruit
do that.
and
No,
bread.
I do the fruit. You ain't got to
Yeah,
play.
I saw
me.
you eat French
I do
toast.
the fruit with the
I saw
French
you eat
toast.
French
for
toast
sure.
with fruit on top.
So it can't be cooked fruit. You don't like cooked fruit.
I don't.
Yeah, Rayuan, you have very particular taste buds, I've noticed. But we're gonna challenge those today. We're gonna allow you to have your real reaction in
I hope
in
you
real
can
time.
catch the sigh on the microphone.
I think I can.
I want that to be accented really well.
Just really the fatigue with your bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Does that pick that up?
You know, Rayuan does not eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I do. I've changed my life on that.
Oh, so you do put fruit on your bread?
Because I was about
In
to
that
say there may
sense.
be hope for some fruit and some pastry.
Maybe,
You put jelly on it? I
I put
didn't see.
jelly
I know
on that.
Dude, he
I
put the
didn't see
thinnest
no
layer.
jelly on this sandwich.
No, I put jelly on that now.
You seen this peanut butter?
That's
jelly.
that's one of the few changes I done made for sure. Like I didn't fool with peanut butter and jelly until I was 23, 24. I'm 25 now.
Yeah.
That got me through some lean days, brother.
And I was straight peanut butter, bro. Peanut butter sandwich
Okay,
with the
yeah,
milk.
That'll do it.
But I'm not
That'll do it.
fooling with no jelly.
That'll do
That
it.
was a long time in my life. I
Yeah.
changed though.
He changed. I'm happy to see you growing. I'm happy to see. You might grow a little bit today after today's show.
What about they have those like Russian tea cake cookies where it's like a little dab of jam in the middle.
I don't eat jelly-filled donuts, none of that.
No jelly donuts, no nothing.
No.
Oh, wow. That's
I ain't gotten to the mode of like biting that and then the jelly come out like.
yeah. Cream donut though. No. Same.
No.
It's the texture. Yeah. So
phobia.
I'm not with it. I'm not with
Yeah,
it.
okay.
If it's hard on the outside, you want nothing juicy, creamy coming out from
That's
the inside.
weird. That definitely is strange.
Make sure
for
you
me.
don't. Make sure you don't go to jail.
I can't stand you. Jail is terrible.
Somebody told me this was a sports podcast.
Yeah,
Is that true?
this is a sports.
Talking about sports for
Not when Jared makes the
35
list.
minutes.
When Jared makes the list, it is not a sports.
By the way,
podcast.
it is pumpkin spice season, my
He
friend.
really wants to go off. Almost like just do we let him go ahead with the pumpkin spice so we can get out the way?
I'm not fucking with the pumpkin. Y'all already know that.
Hey, so it's pumpkin spice season, but it also means that in California it is also fire season. So shout out to all those affected
Shout
by
out
the
to everybody
fires
dealing with the
Hey,
fires.
for
and the
real.
PG&E.
Stay safe, stay dangerous at the
PG&E
same time.
shutdowns. You know, it's kind of crazy. It's been hella windy
It's fucked up.
today,
There's probably
but
still some fires going on right now.
I texted the homie with a shitty joke, and I couldn't watch football in my house today, Sunday.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm trying to be climate refugee football watcher right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's to really think that is the most pleasant manifestation of that shit. There are people in Micronesia underwater. There are folks in Santa Rosa and
Yeah.
Sonoma. House burnt. Thank goodness nobody has died yet. They don't think in this round, but it's fucked off. So I appreciate you bringing that up, brother.
yeah.
That's for sure.
No, it's wild, man, and it's crazy to think that like right now, like I would even have to be bothered in my enjoyment of pumpkin spice by fires in the middle of pumpkin spice season. It is October, about to be November, and we worry about fires right now, bro. I'm trying to
What kind
live.
of world do we live in?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying
It's
to go
global
get
warming.
that pumpkin spice latte and not even have to worry about smelling smoke in the air, worry about somebody's power being shut off, worry about somebody, you know what I'm saying, losing their house. But now I can't even enjoy that in peace. So,
Right.
shout out to all those affected. We hope that you guys are doing well. Be strong. And hopefully, I mean, I just think it speaks to where we're at with, like, the whole idea of, like, climate change. I know that's a big topic that's been popping up in, like, politics and society today. And the truthers and the people who are like anti-science and whatnot, and like, bro, like, I understand like fire seasons occur, but like I don't remember it becoming a normal thing for there to be like huge fires every October into November. Like the fact that we had
like every now and then.
Thanksgiving break week, like I was like, man, I can't even go outside on Thanksgiving break last year. Like that's crazy to me.
And if we're
those
gonna take
Christmas
time
presents.
out to say fuck you to anybody, let's give a big hearty fuck you to PG&E.
Yeah,
Just
shout out to
everybody,
PG&E
yeah.
sponsorship, but fuck you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to PG&E. You keeping me from playing Call of Duty tonight. Not because my power's on, but because I got to refugee my sister and her kids so they can take a shower and charge their phones.
Right.
A shout out to all mobile charging devices sponsorship. I got several different mobile charging devices, and I will shout y'all out. Y'all sponsor our show, pay us, and I will make sure everyone that listens to our show gets one of those, because if you don't have a mobile charging device, you should have one.
Shout out to uncles, good uncles, because I'll turn around and tell my sister, make sure they're reading books. You can read a book right now, right? Sun's still out, sun's shining. You can read a book.
You got a candle? You can read a book?
No. It was morning.
No, I'm talking about. I'm
Sun
just
was
saying.
shining.
Some of the greatest books have
She
been
was
written.
like, yeah, we need
next
to charge our
candlelight.
phones. How about you just turn them off and read a book? But I'm all for helping. And I was like, yeah. I told her she could come then. And she told me she'll wait till nighttime.
I read books on my phone.
That's
Right, there you go.
That's the problem, man.
Just to be considerate, you're gonna dim the lights when they come, and so it's not too jarring.
Yeah, it's like I don't want. Oh my God, it's bright in here. We haven't had light for
do that.
24 hours. But
Hopefully
anyways,
they bring some of that food out their fridge.
Oh, can I say something?
what's up?
Don't say pumpkin spice nothing again.
Why?
Just talk about it and go on with it, because you keep saying that part and you ain't talking about
I
it.
know. We haven't.
He gonna say it one more
That's what I
time.
said. We should just go ahead and get this
Just
spice
start
thing
it.
out the way.
Okay,
Because
well,
he's gonna keep bringing up.
Let's start. Let's start. We're doing candy, little snacks and candies.
You like candy, Rayuan?
Sometimes.
You like all
Pumpkin
kinds of
spice
candy.
edition.
No,
So
I don't.
we're gonna start with one item first, since it is pumpkin spice season.
Wait, what is this?
So today, this is not technically pumpkin spice, but we are sponsored by Trader Joe's today, even though they don't know they're sponsoring us. Shout out to Trader Joe's sponsorship.
Hell no, bro.
We are sponsored today. We have it is candy corn, caramel corn.
Yeah, you left a whole thing of candy corn at my house, man. And I put it in a bag, a Ziploc bag. Forgot to bring it over here today.
I'm glad you didn't. Ram, man, you gotta try that shit, man. Good, man. Tastes like
Kernels of popcorn.
tastes like Captain Crunch.
Yep.
Usually
Captain
popcorn is
Crunch.
good for a diabetic. It's low carbohydrates. But for some reason, usually it's like 3 carbohydrates, but then it has fiber to balance out, so it turns out to be 2. As a diabetic, I eat like 12, 13, even push 15. This one is 24, Jared, because it got so much sugar on it.
It's Trader Joe's. It's got to be healthy.
17 grams of included sugar.
This gentrification has got to be good for you.
It's gotta be. Do I get one of each color?
Yeah, man.
There's different colors here.
It's
Which one did you get?
Yellow and orange.
Oh, that's bad.
I don't even like candy corn. Why would you even buy that for yourself? Now, I'm not dissing. Shout out to Trader Joe's. They got a bunch of wonderful options.
Jason,
Don't pass that this way.
We need to charge Jared more rent so he can stop wasting money on this crap. Making us eat it. Fucking up my blood sugar
The
levels.
candy corn popcorn. It's crunchy kernels of popcorn covered in a sweet coating that tastes like candy corn. Trader Joe's, filling all your hipster delights.
It is a step up from candy corn, because when you
It is.
most times when you eat some sugary ass shit, it's not super clear that you're just eating sugar in a different form.
Mm-hmm.
Candy corn, you're like, oh no, that's just like eating a cube of sugar. And this, thank goodness, there's some puff corn in the middle there. It kind of cuts that a little bit, but it's it's nothing I'd run out for.
So you guys thumbs up, thumbs down on this, huh?
I'm gonna go 3/4 down.
I'm pretty sure my answer was already predetermined before we tried it. I'm not with it. Thumbs down.
Yeah, I'm thumbs down too because of the health. It actually tastes better than I thought. It almost reminds me of if it cut out just a little bit more sweetness, it'll be like kettle corn.
I
Because it
say
doesn't have
this.
the salt with it.
Right.
And I'd rather it was kettle corn, to be honest. Now it makes me think if he would have just bought a bag of kettle corn, we'll all
I'd
be
been
happy
happier.
right now.
Yeah, that's real.
I tell you this though, I just don't like it from the standpoint that I don't like candy corn. So to everybody that loves candy corn, thumbs up. I feel like I should say that.
Okay.
I'd rather eat real corn than candy corn.
That's perspective taking.
But for
that's
me,
empathy.
It's pumpkin spice season. I'm sorry. I just had
it's
to
a
do it.
thumbs down.
I just
Don't
had to
say
do it.
pumpkin spice.
Jared, I had to do it because Jared, I had to beat him to the punch, Rayuan.
Yeah,
It's
so-
pumpkin spice season. Everybody.
You should have a boom sound.
I can't.
For that.
When is pumpkin
Like
spice season
holiday
end?
season.
Yeah,
pumpkin
yeah, yeah.
spice season.
Or like
Let's
a
talk about
DJ
the
Clue.
ingredients.
Yeah.
Or Funk
And
Flex
can I get one
Bomb.
of like, I want that right.
Pumpkin
I need
spice
pumpkin
season.
spice season to end.
I give it a thumbs up. It is a hearty, sweet, crunchy snack.
Thumbs up.
How do
Wow.
you weight your thumb rating against ours? Is that like 3 down and 1 up, or do you count yours as 2, or how is
No,
that?
mine
Majority
is one.
rules.
I'm equal. I'm equal person to everyone. So
That's
Oh, I
funny because
appreciate
you're
you.
sitting in the taller chair.
He got the taller chair.
He got the
most comfortable
headphones.
chair. Got headphones.
you know, there's a lot of work that goes
all
into
kind
this
of
show.
equipment
So
around him. He can look shit up.
overall, I think that the general gist of our candy corn from Trader Joe's, our candy corn popcorn from Trader Joe's, is an overall negative review. However, if you are a candy corn fanatic or nostalgia for candy corn, this is a good secondary option just to mix it up for people who you might want to give it to that don't like candy
This
corn.
is like the methadone for
Yeah.
for candy corn.
It's to get you off.
Oh shit! All right, well, so it is pumpkin spice season. Just kidding. I just felt like saying that again. I get this like real zen kind of like remember the sweaty balls on SNL.
I just want to recognize your yoga voice when you say pumpkin. I feel like if I were in need of a guided meditation and some shitty coffee, I really feel like you have cornered the market.